Thank you for watching this presentation. You'll find this presentation really helpful for your real estate business. You'll be impressed within the first 5 minutes of this presentation, so please stay tuned. Hi. My name is Eric. I am the ambassador of LinkUB Marketing. In this video, I am going to show you one of the quickest way of exposing your properties straight to the hands of your potential buyers by using a special type of brochure called the mobile brochure. Before we look into what is a mobile brochure, please allow me to ask you a very simple question. How important is photo in all your property advertisements? Here is a property advertisement taken out from one of a local newspaper's property guide. As you know, it costs around $500 to $2,000 depending on the size of your ad. And this is per issue, which is 1 week of advertising only. Generally, it takes up to 4 weeks of advertising for marketing a property campaign, which means $2,000 a week times 4 weeks equals $8,000 for a full-page ad. Now this is a lot of money for advertising a property. However, if you take a closer look at the ad, you will notice that 70% of the space are taken up by photos. So if we take away the photos, you can save up to 70% of the spaces. Now that's a lot of saving, because you are only paying a quarter of the cost, and you save thousands of dollars, right? But the question is, would you do it? The answer is obviously no. But why? Why wouldn't you taking out the photos and save thousands of dollars on your ad? Because you know that photos are far too important when selling properties. Because you know, without photos, your ad will have low impact to the buyers. Or you may have low inquiries. Or even low turn up to your inspections. And you may end up with selling the property at a very low price. So, without photos, here is how your brochure is going to look. And your property on the internet without photos. Can you imagine how bad this is going to be? So all your ad got to have photos. Your properties on the internet. Hand out paper type brochures. Ads on the newspapers or property guides. Window displays or any other advertising materials. All got to have photos. Because photos are the main attraction that attracts buyers to inquire about your property and turn up to your inspections. Now, do you have any advertising media without photos? How about your SMS? Do you send out SMS to your potential buyers? If you do, please note that SMS are purely text-based. SMS are just like ads without photos in your property guides, or your internet without photos, or brochures without photos. And you know it is going to be bad without photos from our previous discussion. So, your SMS needs photos too. And this is what mobile brochure is all about. Mobile brochure is like an SMS but with photos and texts, which makes it so much better looking and appealing than boring text messages. So on your next appraisal, start telling your vendors that you are different because you have upgraded to the latest technology. That will catch more attention from the buyers and differentiate between you and your nearest competitors. Here is a preview of a mobile brochure. As you can see, it consists of a front photo with a banner highlighting the attention of the message. It can be a just listed property, or an auction coming up this Saturday like this one here. Or it can be a price change or anything that you would like to inform your buyers. Then the text showing the address, time of auction, price range or any other descriptions. After the first page, we can have more photos with more texts, like more internal photos with more descriptions, more outdoor photos and more texts, a map showing the perfect locations, inspection times of the properties, and of course, the agent's contact details. It's just like your normal paper-type property brochure, but in this case it is in digital mobile version, so 100% green. The best part of this is you can easily send out to all your buyers, and they will receive your message instantly at any time and anywhere in Australia. And for sure, we will look after your costs too. Besides, with one property mobile brochure, you can use it for a number of different purposes or multiple send out. For example, when you sign up a new property, you can send out just listed brochure to your potential buyers to inform them about the key features of this new listing property. After the first just listed send out, let's say, in a couple of weeks' time, you can send out another one with open for inspection to another group of buyers. Or maybe another one after the vendor has accepted an offer, and you would like to send out to all the interested buyers and try to see if anyone else would like to offer a higher price. This is to help your vendor to maximize their selling price. Or a message with sold prior before auction, sending out to all the people that been through to the inspections and inform them the property has been sold, so that they will not waste a trip down to the property for nothing. And this also can be a good marketing for you that you can sell property faster than your competitors. Or for an auction property, it is very important to send out an auction reminder to remind your bidders in turning up to your auction. Here is the process of an auction reminder. These are the people that been through to your inspection in the last 4 weeks. And just a few days before the auction, an auction reminder message is sent to them and remind them about the auction, and also to refresh them with the key features of the property again. By doing this, you are maximizing the number of bidders turning up to your auction and maximize the bidding price. So, with one brochure, you can do multiple send out and we will not charge you any extra, as long as it is under the same property. Isn't that great? Another great benefit of the mobile brochure is, it helps to make the sales job a lot more easier and more effective. For example, when Kate received a new property brochure, most likely she will read it straight away. Then a few minutes later, Angela, the property agent, gives Kate a follow-up call and asks her how was this renovated house. Kate knew exactly what Angela was talking about because she has already seen through all the photos within the message. And this makes the conversation a lot more easier and more effective than without first seeing the photos. Same thing with the auction reminders. Once Kate received and seen through the photos, she will be reminded about the coming up auction, and also the key features of the property again. And she will know exactly which property Angela was talking about, and whether she will be turning up to the auction. So before you follow up with somebody, the mobile brochure already helps you to expose all the key features of your property, and done a good sales job for you already. Here is a snapshots of a mobile brochure, so it contains a few photos like the internal shots, outdoor photos with many texts, a map, inspection time and the agent profile. You can also have more pages or less pages depending on your requirement, and we can customize it for you. So after all this, the next question is, how to use it? Actually, it is very simple. It will only take you few seconds to send out a mobile brochure. First of all, just use any web browser and sign into your account. Once you sign in, go to the schedule page. Here you are at the schedule page. You are ready to schedule and send out a mobile brochure for your property. The first step is to enter a task name for the send out. The task name can be anything that you need to tell yourself what the send out is all about. Then, choose and select the property that you would like to send out from the drop-down menu. Next, choose a date and a time that you would like this to be sent out. After that, just browse and upload a file that contains all the phone list. And finally save the send out task and you're done. So, it's that simple and only take a few seconds to schedule for a send out. And once you save it, it will automatically send out based on the time that you have scheduled. Now the most important part of this, the cost. First of all, a once-in-a-lifetime account setup fee for your office. The account allow you to sign in and do send out, maintaining your properties and so on. So $149 for the account setup and you only need to pay it once for your office. Then the mobile brochure fee for each property that you would like to send out, which is only $69 per property. And if you need us to compose the message for you, please add $19 for the composition fee, so a maximum of just $88 per property. Remember, we mentioned before that you can do multiple send out for each property. For example, just listed for the first send out, then another one for open for inspection. then maybe auction reminders or whatever future send out. We don't charge you any extra. All we charge is just $88 per property, and you can do multiple send out as long as it is the under same property address. So that's it, we make the cost so simple for you. And of course it is a very small fee, but a very good and effective tool for you to boost up your property sales. So, that's it for the introduction of the mobile brochure, and if you have any queries, please contact our sales manager, Vincent Ching. Please feel free to contact him directly on 0413810118, or email at vincent@linkub.com.au. Thank you so much for watching this presentation, and we wish you a great and a successful 2014.